Online marketing can grow your local business quickly. With so many advertising options to choose from, it's easy for businesses to overlook one of the most successful strategies like online marketing. An astounding 1 out of every $4 spent globally is on the internet. You'll be amazed at the power of online marketing to help you gain more customers. We caught up with one of the leading experts in online marketing who has some powerful tips for you when it comes to getting new customers.
Well, the challenge is that it's really hard for most local businesses to truly understand how to really leverage their online marketing efforts in order to get more customers. Knowing how to properly leverage your advertising or marketing online in order to get more customers, you know what, it doesn't have to be complicated if you've got the right strategy in place. First of all, there are hundreds of thousands who are frantically searching online for local businesses of every type. Today, traditional phone books and directories, those are dead like the dinosaurs. It's the smartphones and tablets and laptops and desktops. Those are not only the new yellow pages, they're also the new word of mouth. And they are also the new research tools that allow any person anywhere to find out everything and anything about your business. And that's even including what kind of reputation you have. Now, knowing all that, what's really important for any business owner is that they've got to zero in on the right kind of marketing strategy that's going to allow their business to grab as much attention as possible and to gain more customers. Now, let me illustrate this in action. And let's assume that you're the business owner. Well, your decision to market your local business on the internet, that's pretty easy, right? However, if you're like most businesses, then you're going to find out pretty darn quick just how crucial it is to have an effective, targeted online marketing strategy that's actually going to get you more customers or clients or patients or members for your business. How do you as a local business owner leverage the power of online marketing and internet advertising? And know this, just having a nice looking website and having good SEO, it's not enough, not by a long shot. Being pretty doesn't get you more customers. Being seen online doesn't guarantee more sales and more conversions. But here's what does. Now, I'm going to share with you 4 valuable tips that can help any business increase their business every single month. So, valuable tip number 1. Make sure that you always have new and engaging content that is both on your website and that is linked to your website. And make sure that this content, it provides your target customer with mind-blowing value. Now, here's a winning marketing tactic that many business folks get wrong. Get in the habit of first providing value to your market niche before you try to sell them your product or service. Why? Well, because if you give legitimate value first, then you can't help but build a powerful and trusting relationship with your potential customer, right? Doing this will result in them trusting you and feeling good about you when they do decide to buy a product or service from you. Be very aware of this as well. If the so-called valuable content that you provide to your target market doesn't initiate a powerful response from that audience, then you're just another Me Too business out to get them to open their wallet. Here is what should be done. Here's what you should have happen in a customer's mind when you provide them with what you consider to be valuable content. Something like, hey, wow, I can really use this, or gee, that helps me in a huge way, or that's cool, I wanted to know more about that. You know, unless your content can result in those kind of responses, then you're no different from the hordes of businesses online that have no trust and no relationship with their market, because all they do is to try to get everybody to buy from them. Now, animal trainers, they give food to animals, right, when they need to train in order to get the animals to trust them and establish a relationship. Guess what? You need to do the same thing with people by giving valuable content to your prospective customers in the marketplace so that they'll start to trust you and so that they'll be willing to get into a relationship with you. Here's valuable tip number 2. Plug your business into the major social platforms. Why is that? Well, for 2 big reasons. First, so that you can provide a launch pad for your engaging content, that we just talked about. And second, because the social media platforms are exactly where virtually all your prospective customers and clients and patients, it's where they're hanging out every single week. At the very least, you need to get connected to your target niche by way of these 5 platforms. And this is a minimum. And they aren't in any particular order because they're all important. Number 1, your own blog for your business that's part of your website. Number 2, your Google My Business listing and Google Plus account. Number 3, a Facebook page for your business. Number 4, a company YouTube channel. And number 5, your own Twitter account. Now, here's valuable tip number 3. In addition to your presence on the important social platforms, you want to implement an open door communication policy with any visitor who comes to your website, even your blog. Simply put, you want to make it real easy for the users of your site to communicate with you and to receive things from you. So why not create both a message board plus a download section on your website that's easy to find and easy to use? Now here's valuable tip number 4. Every single week, you want to be focused on number 1, managing, number 2, building, and number 3, marketing your reputation. In other words, you've got to engage in reputation marketing on a permanent basis. Now, don't make the mistake of thinking that what I'm talking about is reputation management. It is not. Reputation management is only the first third of reputation marketing. The other 2/3 are building your reputation and then marketing your reputation in order to get more customers. Now, here's why this is so important. And let me start with the numbers first. According to the latest online research, and more specifically, something called the Local Consumer Review Survey for 2015, a whopping 97% of all consumers 18 to 34 read online reviews in order to judge a business. That is a huge number. It's up by almost 10% a year earlier. According to that same research, 92% of all consumers read online reviews for local businesses. That's almost everybody over the age of 18. This same research also says that less than 13% of consumers will even consider using a business that only has a 1 or 2 star rating. So what's the takeaway that businesses need to focus on? Here it is. Regardless of what marketing that you do for your business, it's potentially wasted if your reputation online is less than a 4 or 5 star rating. If people find you on page 1 of the search results, or if they see a pay-per-click ad of yours that you bought, or however they find you online, it doesn't matter. Chances are they're going to Google you online in order to research your business. And if what they find is less than a 4 or 5 star rating, especially if they only see 1 or 2 stars, and if they see negative reviews, or maybe they don't see any reviews at all, then there's a good chance they're going to stop looking at you, and instead they're going to end up at a competitor of yours who does have that 4 or 5 star rating. This is why, regardless of marketing that you do, you must always engage in reputation marketing in order to perpetually manage, build, and then market a 4 or 5 star reputation. So don't think you can just establish several or more 4 or 5 star reviews one time and then forget about it. Now, the same new research that we've been talking about also finds that 44% of consumers say a review has got to be written within 1 month in order to be relevant or believed. That means that reviews older than 30 days hold far less significance to that big chunk of people than do newer reviews from your competitors. So if you combine all this evidence with the reality that a negative review can potentially happen at any time for any business, then you've simply got to be engaged in reputation marketing at all times in order to bury any negative reviews that might pop up for whatever reason. Now, at Website Marketing Pros, we are experts in online marketing. Plus, we've got phenomenal expertise in reputation marketing. And our focus is on helping local businesses establish themselves effectively online, and then we manage, market, and build their 5-star reputation in order to get more customers. Now, business people, who are interested in finding out about what their online reputation score might be right now, well, they can visit this website. reputationmarketingtelevision.com, and they can submit their company information, and if they do that, they're going to get a complimentary and free reputation report on their business, and we value that at $197. Of course, people can also visit our main website, Website Marketing Pros, in order to get more information about who we are and what we do. And you know what, we're happy to help, because the way businesses should market themselves today, that's all changed, and it's really important for business owners to stay ahead of their competitors if they want more customers. And you know what,
And there you have it. Today's customers just don't go online to find companies that rank at the top. They go online to find the most reputable company to work with. And with the right online marketing strategy, you can be top dog. Now, the ball's in your court. Now, you've heard some great ideas. Are you ready to take the next step? Call our featured expert at the number on your screen to get started. Until next time.